Welcome back everybody. So this is gonna be a quick update video for you guys on stock market. And before we get started, please smash that like button, and 100 plus likes on this video would be greatly appreciated, guys. And if you are new here, consider subscribing. And if you want to get my daily trade ideas, my swing trade ideas, and 3 days of live trading, check out the Patreon, and that link will be down below in the description. And now let's get right into it. Dow is down slightly on the day, 0.17%. Nasdaq finally taking a beating today, down 1.18%. S&P down 0.75%, and Russell going up 0.83%. And here's 11 sectors that makes up S&P 500. On top, we got real estate leading the way, healthcare, consumer defensive, industrials. On bottom, we got communication services. Huge beat down right here on Meta and Google. And then we got basic materials, technology also lagging, energy, consumer cyclical. So what we got here on stock market map, you can see it right here. Smaller regional banks and even bigger banks right here all are up green on the day. And then we got Tesla down almost 1%, Amazon down close to 2%, Netflix finally going down 3%, Meta down 2%, Google going down 2.41%, Nvidia, AMD, Intel all are down on the day over 3%. Microsoft also going down 1.77%. And finally, Apple also going down 1.23%. So as of right now, we can see clearly that money actually rotating right here into small caps. Money coming in right here into small caps, and money coming out of where? Nasdaq 100, especially the big names. Nvidia, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, you name it, all are down on the day. So they're actually taking profit on those, and they're loading up the boat right here on small caps. And that is why you're seeing all the zombie companies like AFRM, UPST, AMC, Plug Power, you name it, GME, everything going up. And guess what? And who's coming down? Big names, Microsoft, Apple, Nvidia, AMD, Netflix, everything coming down. So on IWM, it's up on the day close to 1%. And look at this, guys. It's getting far too overextended to the upside. So now the next target will be up here, 188. And if this thing actually gets a pullback, watch out for the support around 185 to 186 right here. And then 183, that would be a nice back test right here for this breakout. And that would be a dip right here on IWM. Now, if this thing actually pushes, then watch out for the resistance at 188. And above that, this thing can go all the way up to 192 right here. On triple Q, it's down 1.18%. And you can see it right here, getting a bounce off of where? Exactly, 383.78, cutting slightly under daily 20-day moving average right here. And now it's back up, trading at 385.29. So this one also holding above rising 20-day moving average right here, sitting close to 384. And that's going to be your line in the sand right here tomorrow. 384 right here, white line, 20 SMA. Below that, you're going to see a dump off down to 380. And then this gap, 378.28. To the upside now, it needs to break, especially 388. And then watch out for 390 all the way up to 393. And here's my X account, and if you're on there, definitely give me a follow. And I do post a lot of things right here on X, and this is probably the easiest way you can get in touch with me. You can ask me anything right here on X. Now, quick reminder, if you're planning to join the Patreon, first of the month, it's here. Today is only 4th. So give it a try, and that link will be down below in the description, and I'm sure you're going to find a lot of value in it. On SPY ETF, it's down 0.67%, so nothing big, and you can see this magnetic support holding right here, 455, and we talked about it in my last video, and again, it's doing a great job. Bulls are holding right here at 455. Also, we do have support right here, 454. Because we got 13-day moving average right here, which is rising, sitting at 454. So I would say strong support between 455 and 454. And below that, watch out for a dump off down to 450. And now that's going to be in line with this rising 20-day moving average right here, which is sitting at 449. So by tomorrow, this moving average right here will move up to 450. So on a pullback, this will be a strong support on SPY ETF below 455. Below 450, then we can talk about this gap or this support at 443 and then this gap 441.33. To the upside, SPY can hold 455, then watch out for a move and possibly a breakout over 460. And soon as that happens, blue sky above, you're going to see 465 and possibly a fresh new all-time high. On Dow Jones, absolutely flat on the day, only down 0.20%, nothing of a pullback right here on DIA. And if you look at Dow Transport, I mean, oh my God, that thing is up 3%. So something has to give. Dow Jones right here, extremely overbought. We need a pullback. And trust me when I say this, I've been saying it for 1 week, that Triple Q and SPY, you will see a pullback. Well, finally we got a big pullback on Triple Q. But look at this one here. This thing is getting really overbought and frothy. I mean, look at this move straight up. No pullback, nothing. And even today, you call this a pullback? Absolutely not. So going into tomorrow here on DIA, you want to watch 360 as a support. And just below that, we also have support 358.82 and then this gap 356.13. Also, we have support 354.30, rising 13-day moving average right here, and then 351.21, this gap down here. That would be a healthy, decent pullback right here if we get one right here on DIA. To the upside, if this thing can hold 360, then watch out for the next stop, 365, and possibly a fresh new all-time high on Dow Jones. On dollar, it's up 0.43%, so it's looking good and it's holding right here. If you look at my screen, 103.58, and that is a big support right here on dollar. Now, if this thing can hold right here, then watch out. Maybe tomorrow we get to see a big move on dollar all the way up to 104.48. And if that happens, like I said, you're going to see a deeper pullback in this market, and especially on S&P 500. On 10-year TNX, it's up 1.47%, but nothing big. This could be a dead cat bounce. And why? Because up until now, it's trading below 5-day moving average right here, sitting close to 43. So this thing needs to break and hold 43 right here as a support. And above that, you're going to see a move up to 43.71. And if we can hold that right here, that would be a clear breakout for more upside, possibly going all the way up to this gap at some point. Now, until this thing breaks out above the first level right here, 43 and then 43.71, this could be a dead cat bounce, and we could see TNX coming right back down to 42 and then going all the way down to 40. On VIX, it's up 4%, but nothing big. I would not even call this a big breakout. Barely holding above this channel right here. You can see we got that mini breakout right here, holding 13 bucks right here as a support. But as of right now, we do not have a big bullish engulfing candle like this one that we could see some follow through. So this one here needs to hold 13. Below 13, you're going to see a new low, possibly coming down to 12.45 and then going down to $12 flat. Above 13, VIX can hold right here. Then watch out for a move, possibly up to 15, and that could put a lot more pressure on S&P 500.